Hi guys, welcome back to the SamDjanShow. Today I'm ranking the Friday the 13th movies, so let's get into it. Welcome back to the next episode of SamDjanShow. Well, we'll talk about pop culture. I'm ranking the Friday the 13th movies before we didn't get to subscribe. Thanks for catching my So today I'm ranking the Friday the 13th movies. So, yeah, before I do, don't forget to subscribe to catch my So there are 12 to go through, and go through all of them and get to talk for about them. Now, first, I'm not talking about the Friday the 13th TV show they did in the 90s. It was coincidence. It actually was Friday the 13th last Friday, so I'm gonna go through the movies. Now, Friday the 13th, its franchise is okay. It's not as good as a Nightmare on Elm Street. I prefer Nightmare on Elm Street. So let's get into it. Number 12, I have Jason Goes to Hell: The Final Friday. This one I just don't like because it really doesn't. I think it focused on the ghost of Jason, and yeah, this was. This is a I didn't like the supernatural elements they did, and Jason doesn't physically appear; it's just a different version. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't like this movie. I just feel like the characters are bland. It didn't really look that great, and yeah, that's pretty much what I would say. Now this was pretty much it. This was, and basically, the end you have Freddy's glove. And that he basically have Jason's mask. He basically pulls Jason's mask for see Freddy's glove. They're hinting at Freddy versus Jason, even though it wouldn't come 10 years later. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I don't think we had another one until Jason X in 2001. But I don't like this movie. It's just not my favorite Friday the 13th. So yeah, number 11 I have Friday the 13th. Jason takes Friday the 13th 8. Jason Takes Manhattan. Again, I don't like this movie. I don't like the characters. I don't like the humor. The plot isn't. He doesn't even show up in Manhattan. I think till the last couple minutes of the movie. I think maybe around an hour to the movie, and it was a letdown. It just wasn't great. The kills weren't great. Also, the kills in Freddy, the Final Friday wasn't great. The kills weren't good. I just don't like this one. This is probably like the worst Friday the 13th movies. And yeah, if he's going to go Manhattan, take Jason to freaking Manhattan. Don't put him in like the last like 30 minutes of the movie. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, number 10 I have Jason X. This is the one where Jason goes to space. And I actually like Jason X. Now I know people don't like this one. I actually think this one's pretty okay. I think the kills are really good. And I do like this one. I do think this one is good. Basically, Jason is cryogenetically frozen for 445 years and awakens on his way to 24 Wi-Fi after being found out by a group of students. Yeah. And then basically he kills all of them. I love the kills. This one's pretty good. Yeah, it's ridiculous. He's in space, but yeah, I pretty like this one. I do think this one's fun. So yeah. Number 9, I have Friday the 13th Part 2. Now this one, it's okay. It's not my favorite one. It basically has Alice. They kill her off like immediately in the beginning, but I don't think it was the same actor. But yeah, but yeah, they kill her off in the beginning, which this one is fine. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but yeah, it's fine. Boys, I think this is the first. Yeah, this is the first one we see Jason as the antagonist. He wasn't in the first one, and I think he has a sack over his head. I don't think he had the hockey mask. So that's Friday the 13th Part 2. Number 8, I have Friday the 13th Part 3. Now this one is okay. I do like this one. I do like this one. I do think this one is pretty good. Yeah, this one's supposed to be in 3D. I remember as the gimmick in the 80s they'll do 3D. I think they did Jaws 3D as well. So yeah, I love the kills. I thought this one was pretty good. The cast was really good. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I think this thing. So this is the first time where he has the hockey mask. So that's Friday the 13th Part 3. Next, I have Friday the 13th, 7 New Blood, Part 7, The New Blood, and yeah, it stars Kane Hodder. I think Kane Hodder played Jason 4 times. This one is kind of like a supernatural. I think it's basically about a girl who has superpowers, and yeah, this one's okay. I do think the kills on this one, I kind of like how yeah, it's basically about a teenage girl who releases Jason from his tomb at the beginning, and yeah, she basically has things supernatural powers, which yeah, these movies get weird, but I do think this one's pretty good. I really enjoy this one. So it's New Blood. Number six, Freddy versus Jason, the crossover between Freddy and Jason. I say this one is more. I say this is more a Friday. I say this is more a Nightmare on Elm Street movie than a Freddy movie. Freddy doesn't have. Jason doesn't have as much kills. I think Jason has kills, not as much as Freddy. But I kind of it was kind of when they wanted to cross over characters. We had this Alien vs Predator, Batman vs Human, Dawn of Justice, Catch Me If You Walk, the two Godzilla vs Kong, X Kong movies, and this one is pretty good. I do like this one. Mm, the first time we see them together, this is the final time where Robert Englund portrays Freddy Krueger, and yeah, it was fine. Yeah, this is actually the final one of the original series, the original before they will both get remakes. But I do think this one. I think the kills are pretty good. I really enjoy it for what it was. I think it probably could have been a bit better. They've been teasing this for years, but yeah, it's pretty good. I like this movie, Freddy vs. Jason. Number five, I have the Friday the 13th remake from 2009. I do like this one. When it comes to remakes aren't great, but I do think this one's pretty good. Um, I do like this one. I think this is up there with Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003. I like this one over the Nightmare on Elm Street. I think the reason why this one works over Nightmare on Elm Street is I think the Nightmare on Elm Street it just didn't do anything. It didn't add anything new. It was just trying to be the first one. And Jackie L. Haley was good, but just the makeup was terrible. And I think this one was good. I feel like this Jason was more competent. I love the cast. And yeah, the kills were pretty good. And yeah, this one was really good. I really enjoyed this one. I wish they did a sequel to this one, but obviously we had the whole like lawsuit between the two. I think the two creators of this franchise, and then we haven't had a Friday the 13th movie since. It's 16 years we haven't had a Friday the 13th movie, which kind of sucks, given how we've had so many revivals of so many horror movies and reboots. This one, and I may not, you know, get one, but I like this one. This one is really good. I like how this Jason is competent, and I do like this one. I do like the kills, and yeah, this one's pretty much kind of like it kind of reminds me of the first one. And yeah, this is just was this one. I think this has the most nudity than any other Friday the 13th. But I love this one. This one is really good. I really enjoy this one. I think it's probably one of the best remakes. I wish they did a sequel to this, but I think the next movie is probably a continuation, which we are getting the Crystal Lake series by A24, and I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, this one is really good. Don't sleep on this one. This is a really good remake. Check it out if you haven't. Number four, I have Friday the 13th: A New Beginning. I think this is the fourth one, and it picks up after the fourth movie, the previous movie, and I I think this one's pretty good. I think at the time it came out, people didn't like it, but I think retroactively, it's probably one of the strong entries. This was supposed to be the final entry. Yeah, it's kind of like Freddy's Dead, like the final Friday. They tried to do with Freddy's Dead, the final Nightmare, but this one is pretty good. I do like this one. I think this one is a pretty good franchise. And yeah, this one's a pretty good movie in the franchise. I love the kills. This one is pretty good. So yeah, it's a New Beginning. Number three, I have Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Um, this one is the fourth movie, and no, New Beginning is the fifth one. This is the fourth one. I do like this one. Um, so yeah, I made a mistake. Um, yeah, this one, yeah, New Beginning is the fifth one. This is the fourth one. I do think this one is pretty good. I think it's the final. Everything had to be the final chapter. But yeah, I do like this one. I do think this one's pretty good, and yeah, I think it's probably one of the stronger ones in the franchise. So yeah, number two, I have Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. I think this is probably one of the better movies. I love this one. This one is really good, and um, yeah, this was really good. I really enjoyed this one, and And yeah, I really enjoy this one. I think this one is pretty good. And yeah, basically Jason comes back to life. Basically, they put I think a lamppost, and then the lamppost gets caught on electricity, and he comes back to life. Which is kind of like, which is as ridiculous as part three, where Dog pretty much pisses on Freddy's grave and he comes back to life. So this one I think is pretty good. I do like the kills. I do think this one's pretty good. I think it has probably one of the best final girls, and I do like this one. I do think this one's pretty good. It's really entertaining. I think this is probably now, if you just want to get Friday the 13th, and if you want to watch any one movie, I recommend you just watch this one. This is probably one of the better Friday the 13th movies. So yeah, now number one, I have the original one. It's no debate. This is the best one. Even though Jason's on it, and this one is a good. We find out that Pamela Voorhees was the villain, and it was just great. Alice was a great final girl, and yeah, I really like this one. It helped redefine the horror franchise, the horror genre. We had Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, then we had this, and Nightmare on Elm Street, and Scream revitalized in the 90s. But this one's a great one. It's a great slasher movie. I really enjoy this one. It takes place at camp, which, yeah, we've seen this for Fear Street. They pay homage to it, and I really like this movie. I do think this one's pretty good, and it's the best one, and I really like this one. So yeah. The other franchises, the other movies in the franchise, there's some good ones, some great ones, but I do think this one's really good. I really enjoy it. I think what they did with this, what they accomplished with this, was really good. So yeah, check out this movie if you haven't. It's a really good movie. So that's it. So guys, so much for my video. I'll see you in my next video, and goodbye.